Okay, Dina, we saw your roof and it looks in very good condition. You don't need any upgrades with the electrical system. So before we start with the platform, I would like to show you, or actually kind of give you the expectations of what's going to happen in our meeting here.
Sounds great.
All right, great. Now, I was going over your bill and it shows here a graph. Do you know what that graph is?
Not really.
No, you're right. But you do know what this is, right?
Of course, yes.
And you always just pay that price, right? You see all these fees that you have here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll explain to you later what those fees are and why the company has that. But basically what we're doing is we're going to show you how we can save you a lot of money by actually making the switch. And why homeowners are making the switch. Because they're saving a lot of money also as well. So basically it's like paying Paul and to pay Peter. So what you're already paying for electricity, we just want to grab that portion or most of it and apply it to the system so you don't have to be like out of pocket. So to
That's
speak,
good.
okay? Now would you say that your electricity bill is in a fixed rate or a variable rate?
Definitely a variable rate.
Variable rate, right? Because every month is going up and down.
Yes.
What would you say your most expensive month has been paying electricity?
Well, it could go in between 250, 300, in between of those. It always varies.
Okay, so it's you never know where you're gonna get, right?
Correct.
Okay, and but you have a car, right?
Yes.
Did you pay? How do you pay your car in a fixed rate or variable rate?
Well, a variable rate. But sometimes my husband says.
No, your car payment.
Oh, the car payment. Well, it's
Is
the
it
same
the
rate.
same? Exactly.
that
It's in a
time.
fixed rate, right?
Correct.
All right. What about your house? Do you pay a fixed rate or variable rate?
Fixed rate. all the
Exactly.
time.
So on most of your investments that you buy in a fixed rate. So it makes sense to actually have that with the electricity bill. But we never have that option until
No.
now. So if you go solar, you'll be able to have that, and that's a good thing. What did you say?
True.
Okay,
Mhm.
great. So there's three things when you're thinking of an investment, and we're going to discuss those three things. First thing is protection. Like if you buy like a swimming pool or that you're going to put in your backyard or something like that, you want to know the warranties, what the pump is made out of, what the pool's made out of. You kind of want to know a little bit about the warranty side, you know, the protection. Because if something goes wrong or it starts leaking or anything like that, you want to know how you can get your money back or how you can get it fixed, right?
True.
So the second point that we're going to discuss is, and this applies to everything, it's materials. You know, the same thing with a swimming pool. You want to know what's made out of, how it's going to last, and things like that. So the same thing we're going to do with solar. We're going to tell you what we have to offer, what are your options, and why your homeowners are choosing what we recommend, and we'll go from there in our platform. And the third thing is, it doesn't really matter if I show you the best materials. It doesn't matter if I give you the best warranties in the world. If you can't afford it, you probably wouldn't go forward with solar, correct?
True.
Right. So we're gonna try to make it affordable for you, and and like I said, you know, from Peter to pay Paul, so it's gonna be convenient.
Okay.
Now, before I start, I would like to ask you some questions. How long have you lived here?
Well, it has been more than 7 or 8 years, close to that.
Okay. And how long have you had electricity?
Well, since the first day that we were going to move in,
No,
every
but
day.
how long have you had electricity?
Well, all
20,
your
30
life.
years?
Mhm.
Exactly. So you've never had the electricity call you up and say, you know what, Dina, you're good. Yeah, I think you've already paid 20 years. You don't have to pay anymore. Have you ever had that call?
No.
And you'll never have it. That's the thing with electricity. It's kind of like you're renting, you know, renting mentality. You're always going to be renting forever. You really never own something. With solar, we're going to show you how you can change from that. And I won't go into detail right now, but another question is, what are you looking to get out of this consultation?
Well, most definitely to save money in my electricity. That's an important thing.
Right, because it's always going up and up and up,
True.
right? So we'll definitely discuss that. And another thing, what is your concerns? What do you think would be a concern on going solar?
Well, a lot of friends have told me that solar is good, but that it is very expensive. So that's where I'm thinking, how much does it cost?
Okay, we'll discuss that and definitely see if we can be a good fit for you. But if we can do all that for you, do you think you would be considering doing business with us?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, great.
Mhm.
Now, before I start, one more thing is I would like to tell you why I actually go Sunpro. Here in the Brownsville area, in the Valley area, especially Brownsville, there's only been one company, or maybe two, Magic Valley and B2B.
Mhm.
And because of that, you really don't have any choice. even though the system, the electricity got deregulated a long time ago, 10, 15 years ago, you can't really even change to any other company right now. So by me going Sunpro and teaching people in your community with Sunpro, I want to teach the community that there is a choice now. You actually can change from what you have into something that can get you a locked-in rate and get you a better result on your electricity and moving forward. So that's what I want to get out with you.
Great, sounds very good.
All right, thanks.
Mhm.